What is up, guys? Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and today I'm going to be part 2 of going through the binder. This folder which contains all the art, all the raw materials and all the concepts for the Chaos Galaxy trading card game. If you haven't seen part 1 where I went through the previous iterations and concepts of the game, sets 1 and the first few starter decks, then check out the link in the description. But this is part 2 where I'm going to be going all the way from set 2, all the starter decks, to set 5 up to the latest planetary collections, which I've got here and I'm running out of hands for. And yeah, enjoy my journey of making my trading card game through this big book.
Oh, now we're moving past set 2 onto the starter decks. So this is the Pelisium starter deck with Zetare Mantilossus there. He looks cool in big. And then got all the nano rays on the other side. And then Shiosian Lava Behemoth to rival him. I think this is where my art game kind of stepped up. The jump from like set 1 to the first starter decks. Like the difference of like these two compared to the set 1 stuff is just like a really big jump. Rounding off the starter decks there. And there's the actual Waku Man. I don't know why it came so much later. On to the next decks, we've got Boulder Dragon here. These are slightly out of order. I have no idea what that is. I like that. Might put it in the game. Just some Lost Barrow art that never worked. Guess there's another Boulder Dragon. I quite like him too. I think that's a prototype concept-y art thing for Duple Drop. More Boulder Dragon stuff. And then getting on to more of the starter decks. Yeah, this is the Boulder Dragon. Purple Rock Valley, which it looks so good in full size as well. And then more bits. Oh, we've got... So I guess this was for the Night Jungle cards, which ended up being the King of the Night Jungle. More Night Jungle stuff. Again, I really think the starter decks is when I sort of stepped my art up. So these were actually after set 3. From set 3 to the set 3 starter decks was another big jump up in art, really. And moving on to set 3, we've got Boominator, Infi, and Kaleidoscope Warriors. Actually a very, like, competitively viable page there. Oh, then we're on to the Chaos Beasts. We've got Terracon of Roka. The first Chaos Beast. Back before they were based on mythical creatures. So weird, every Chaos Beast is based on a mythical creature, except Terracon, who's based on a pterodactyl. Which seems like I don't believe in dinosaurs or something. Then Cerbram, he was much smaller. But I think my art style got a lot more confident at this point, so I didn't need to draw things so big, because I was confident I could get them right, even on such a small surface. So, in theory, that should have meant I sped up my art as well, but that didn't happen. And Stalius of Sindian. That was all the Chaos Beasts in set 3. A lot more to get through, though. All the Ozos. Warrior who looks pretty powerful but isn't. Then onto the Gatomics. He was for the Sindel starter deck. Don't know what that is, some maths problem I had to use a back of paper for. Then there was concept art for those, definitely. Oh, here. So I got so many sheets of paper flying around my house. These were like the early concepts for the why can't I remember their name? Utopanons. So this was some early concept art, and this is how they ended up looking. So all pretty similar from this two-headed guy. Then some more art I spilt water on. Got some old Gatomic stuff from sets. From a prototype game, the Chaos Galaxy. Actually managed to salvage the artwork for Go, which was used in the actual game. Then this is set 4 stuff now, combined with the set 3 starter decks. Got Temple Traps there, sort of fan favourite artwork card. Again, another period where I think my artwork stepped up. This was over lockdown. I was just drawing non-stop, and set 4 definitely had some of the coolest artwork in the game. Ultimate Kabonk there, one of my favourite cards. And then this, which I think is some of the coolest shading I've ever done, in my opinion. This was actually going to be the ridiculously rare for set 4, the Eyes of Chaos. But then I made the planet Tekla instead, and this was just kind of forgotten about. But I do want to bring this art back because I think it's freaking great. So you will see that in the game at some point. Just waiting for the right time. Don't know when that is. Set 6 maybe. More Kabonks, and the cover card, Cranchon of Pelisium. Then Infernix of Shios, another Chaos Beast. And this page is kind of in the wrong spot, but we've got the Gatomics, some of their art, which was again recycled from an older game. You might recognise these two. And this was for the lore videos. This was the core, the crystal core at the centre of every planet in the galaxy. This is what they all look like. And that never made it into a card. That was just for the lore. Then we have... what's this? Oh yeah, I remember over lockdown again, I was moving... I think I was like unpacking my room, and I found... I used to work in a foot asylum shop. And when my manager wasn't looking, I'd take their, like, just whatever paper I could find. This was a sale tag. Start doodling on it. So I found some of these old doodles, and that's where Moosh came from. These little mushroom men that I drew. Found loads of years later. And yeah, one of your guys' like fan favourite cards for the entire game, which is great. So thank you. Crappy trainer selling job. Then we got the start of Tekla. Got Cyanite. What's this? These are some notes on the planet. So we've got this big city called New Barrow. Biggest spaceport in the galaxy. Mountain range for wildlife. Biggest research facility. Super secret. No one knows what goes on there. That is Nuclear, the third and creepy part of Tekla. Which is something I definitely want to delve into deeper later in the game. More set 4 goodness. Here's Talakon and his gang. We've got Talakon's helm, and Tech Dragon. And a random Shios creature, Mag Sprout, just hanging out in the bottom of the page. More set 4 stuff. Then after set 4, onto the Tekla starter deck. This is a really satisfying page. Just got 3 big combiners and their support card. The Kazaraks there, they look very cool in real life. And then we've got the... oh my god, this game has too many cards for me to remember now. What the hell? I do not remember that. I don't think that was ever used for anything. Okay, I'm going to have to put that in the game because I actually quite like that art. Yeah, the Dustrogs, that was their name. The Roka starter deck. Oh, then some more Tekla dudes. Point 2, which was going to be released in set 4, but I delayed it. And then we've got, what's this? This is a rule video. So my most recent rule video I made for the game, made a little storyboard for it and how the rules were going to be explaining that. Oh, didn't get much further than that page. And after that, we were on to the planetary collections. So we've got Barrow, some Barrow stuff there. Got the Burrow Bugs and Inox of Barrow here. And then the Pelisium stuff, we've got Zeto Ray, the Palifools. I really love this art. Again, one that doesn't quite get fully shown on the card's artwork. And then we've got the Great Serpent of Palifools, which was originally going to be a combiner. That's why its art's so long. But you guys said no because combiners aren't very good. And then we've got the Palifools Worshippers, Rudy, Gren, and Blur. More set 4 stuff. This is getting on to set 5 now. And spoilers for the Shios Planetary Collection. Oh, I guess you've seen them now. There, this is all set 5. And that never made it into the game, but I think it's quite cool. We've got a Squaz that never made it. This was meant to be the ultimate Squaz, so I was going to have like one of every elemental thing on its back, but the angle I drew it at, you obviously couldn't see that, so I sacked it off and did something else instead. And then, we got Archean of Omnius. So Omnius himself, and then Omnius's Chaos Beast here. I mean, even though this is much, much smaller, you can tell how much more detail I could get in and how much my drawing had improved since set 2. So yeah, it's cool to see them side by side there in their original art form. And then, this is my notepad that a lot of set 5's in. So basically, after lockdown in 2022, I went traveling. I traveled around Mexico for 6 months, and this and some pens was all I took with me. So carried on doing Chaos Galaxy stuff. My drawings got a lot smaller. Like, as you can see, I'm drawing Chaos Beasts there, like the size of, like, almost how they print out on the card. Because I was literally just moving around with a backpack. I couldn't bring this folder with me. Also, I didn't want to lose it. So I've just got sheets in this notebook that is completely fallen apart now from my drawings whilst I was traveling around Mexico. And this is all set 5. And yeah, my drawing style I had to kind of adjust, because I couldn't do these big drawings. Everything had to go really small. Like that's actually smaller than how it would be on the real card, which I've never done before, and then had to sort of blow the images up. So my detail had to be absolutely perfect. Some more art that didn't make it into the game, but will do. This was a book of the planets or something. And then this was... yeah, these will be in set 6. This was going to be an archetype for the Shios Planetary Collection, which then didn't quite make the cut. More drawings for another project. But I do like these guys. It was going to be like the Tamer and the Beast, and they'd work in tandem with each other. That never worked. And this ended up being part of the Blue Flame archetype, which is about to be released. But, drops my slush. But yeah, these were all the drawings I did in the 6 months whilst I was traveling Mexico and Latin America. Go away, pen. Then now on to the really current stuff. We got the Shape Knights. All the basic ones and the more spoilers for the Planetary Collection. Octorius. I'll show you them. He's really cool. I'm really excited for this guy. And there's the moon. Blue Flame bits and more Shios stuff. There's Planetary Collection. Or this guy didn't actually make it. I just don't think he's that exciting. This guy did though. He's cool. And that's it. That's the binder. That's everything that I've drawn or made for the Chaos Galaxy. All in this little book. Like I said, this is one of my most prized possessions. Like, this is irreplaceable. Like, years and years of artwork's gone into here. Must be like tens of thousands of hours work gone into this. So, you know, I can replace actual cards or game accessories that I've lost, but the actual artwork, this is the original stuff. This is really what the Chaos Galaxy is to me. So yeah, going all the way from before set 1, like concept art, just little names jotted down, everything's in here. So guys, let me know what you thought was the coolest thing in the binder. Going back, I've loved seeing this full-size original drawing of Omnius. Not seen it for ages, and you just sort of forget how big the actual drawings are when you're used to looking at them on, you know, little cards. So yeah, that's the binder. Let me know. I was going to say if you want to see more, but this is everything. There isn't any more to show you, apart from new cards that I'll make in the future. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to get your hands on any of the cards you've seen in this binder, there'll be a link to the online store in the description. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.